In today's episode of Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon, it all seems to be broken until it's not. Oh, that went straight. Never mind. And I can only apologize for this. I am a wizard and I'm digging a hole. And it would appear that I might be getting slightly overconfident. I feel like One Punch Man, you know? Oh, could somebody give me a challenge, please? Hello and welcome back to Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon, and the world is coming to an end. Oh no, I can't believe it. Version 1, the release date of, has been announced, and there is even a version 1 trailer, and the developers have unfortunately confirmed that my save game will be wiped when version 1 comes out. However, I'll be getting around about 30 to 40 more hours of content. There's around about 20 hours of content in the current version, 0.9 here. Which I would say if you take your time and muck about like I do, you could extend that even more so. But yeah, the new areas and so on and so forth will probably give you another sort of 40 or so hours to the casual player and maybe 20, 30 more to you speedrunners out there. So we're going to sort of try and press on and complete this area as best we can. We still have quite a lot to do. As you can see, this whole top left corner here hasn't been touched yet. I'm not sure if I can go into this top left corner here. There seems to be some kind of ravine gorgy typey thingy-majiggy in the way. But yeah, I'm currently just exploring the areas that I haven't been to, and I found my way down here. By the way, it is absolutely worth just spending a few minutes exploring all the nooks and crannies of things, because if you do, you'll find all sorts of stuff. I found the Spear of the Ancient Hero, which appears to be a very good spear for spear-wielding types. A gold bar, which I'm sure is worth lots of money. Gold torques, also worth lots of money, and goblets and so on and so forth, along with some armor and a recipe for a strong health potion. I've been wandering around now on minor health potions so long. Sven's battle axe. This is all in like buried chests and so on and so forth. Fireball, increase your critical chance by 20% for 90 seconds. 90 seconds is a decent amount of time for a potion, right? So not bad. Firm bow, not a bad bow either. Tenacious archer as well. Increases bow draw speed by 100% for 30 seconds. You could become a regular Legolas for 30 seconds. There you go. So, Ancient Knight breastplate. The spine breaker, I think that was from before. But yeah, you get the general idea. Just digging up chests that have been washed up on the shores here. You can get lots of really, really cool stuff. And that's just sort of dotted around over there. There's a druidic shrine, gives you XP and so on and so forth. But my exploration has brought me here. I mean, just a reminder, this is where we sort of crash landed at the beginning there. My exploration has brought me here. We've got a flooded mine. There's a Shrine of the Deer, but that's on top of the cliff. And this waypoint is the peninsula. There's a bunch of drowners here, which we can dispatch reasonably easily now. So we're going to have a look at the flooded mine here, and then we're going to go into the Blood Lake, because I've been meaning to do that for a long time. You guys have been keep reminding me that there is a cave in the Blood Lake that we need to go into, and hopefully we've got then time enough to perhaps go and do some fishing before we then make our way over here and start this whole area. We have to kill Galahad. Galahad is sitting pretty in there. We have to go talk to the rich lady as well. So yeah, we've still got plenty of content to work our way through, and hopefully we can get through all of it before 1.0 drops in a few weeks' time. I'll put a link in the video description down below if you're curious and you want to have a look at the 1.0 trailer. It is good. It is good. It is hypoo. Then you can quickly go and have a look at that at the end of the video. Or just pause this one, go and have a look at that, and then come back to it. Look, another chest. They're freaking everywhere around here. It's ridiculous. Wine. There's some dudes over there, and they have question marks on them, and I wonder if it's something to do with the mine or whatever. Let's go and talk to them. Maybe we'll get a quest, or maybe they'll try and kill us. Yes, they're gonna try and kill us, aren't they? You fools! I tell you what, you can have a fireball. I don't usually use. Oh, you dodgy mother duckers! Oh, that went straight. Never mind. What? You see, the game is still perfectly balanced and completely and utterly exploit and bug free. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, grab that bit of iron there. Like, I'll just pack that as well. Apparently. So I have rearranged my spells a little bit. I have the Essence Channeler in my right hand here, which led to last Camelot's Nobleman's Doublé. Oh yes, let's take all of his clothes and the arrows. Right, did that just give me a quest? Or maybe it gave me a thing. Let me have a look at the letter. Here we go. Letter to Alios. Dear Alios, you, my most faithful companion, are my only hope. Go to the All-Mother Shrine, perform the following ritual, and bring me the amulet. You will surely be gifted. Granny said that you need to make an offering of a rose, some sage, and a feather. This is my last hope to save my beautiful daughter. Return safely, and may the All-Mother protect you. Lady Cadea. Of course, the All-Mother statue is somewhat defended by berserkers, but we'll give it a go. I'd like an amulet. Amulets are great. Oh, is this the All-Mother Shrine? Interact, make an offering. Can't. I don't have... I mean, I do have all of the ingredients that they talked about there, but... would it be... I don't know if I got a rose. Gosh. I have sage and stuff. I'm pretty sure I have a feather somewhere. I mean, if I don't have any here, I have them all in my stash. So I could potentially go and make an offering is grayed out. So is that the shrine that he's talking about anyway? Take me, All-Mother, into your embrace. This feather is a symbol, my light heart. This rose, a loving confession. This sage, a promise of purity. Please protect me now and forever. Love me as I love you. I think it's this one then. We don't have to go to the whole thing. There's shovels everywhere around here because there's so many buried treasures. Okay, so we need to pop back, get those ingredients, sage, feather, and a rose, and then we can come back and maybe complete that thing. But it looks like the poor guy was trying to do a ritual when those bandits came up and just murdered him, which is just outrageous. Anyway, here's the flooded mine. Oh, it's dark and things. Okay, so there is another option. I can switch the old channel thingy-majiggy to the torch. And there we go. At least then we can have some freaking vision. And still have a kick-ass spell in our left hand just to F stuff up. Alright, what are we got in here then? The flooded mine. Goop on the floor. Oh, iron. I'll take that. I am a wizard and I'm digging a hole. There appears to be some water. This is going to make my torch a little less practical. What gifts do you bear for us? Sunken mine? Anything? Nothing? Or useless crap? I bet this is the way out. Maybe this is the way... Doesn't look like it. Hi! Corpse eater, huh? Yeah, can I shoot you through? I can. You suck. Oh! I thought you were about to glitch through the... Ow! Oh, you could... What the... Stop dodging my Merlin thing. Yeah. Right. Can I loot that through here? Freaking well can. Oh. Come on. There it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. A little bit more. No, a little bit more. Yeah. Oh, last stand. Flower linen, or leather, arrows, and an old steel mace. Have a quick checky of those. The old steel mace does some damage. Some arrows and such. What was that last stand business? What was that? There it is. Greatly reduces HP and mana, but locks stamina at 100% for 60 seconds. Furiously attack things. I'm going down anyway. That corpse eater was massive. That is a big fella. But any levers around here that opens this up? Doesn't look like it goes up or down. So we're just going to ignore that. Looks like we're going for a swim. Alright. Let's do it. I'm gonna lose my little torch, but... Ah! So be it. Some light down there. That's the obvious way to go, but I never like to go the obvious way. Interesting. We have a network of tunnels and such. This is the light we could see from the other side, and this looks like a dead end, but there is a chesty chest with a small potion and some wooden arrows in it. And an eternal flame. That will never ever die. Well, this is tight. I'd say some things, but they'd probably be inappropriate. Okay, now I got a lefty-righty. I'll go left. Oh, hello. Hi. Die. Direct! I don't want to drop down because it's like permanent. Let's go the righty route and let's see what the righty route goes to. I'm sneaking, but only because I need to crouch through that tunnel. Otherwise... You're already dead! Oh, you've got an arrow in your face. A copper arrow. Otherwise, you look awesome. Look at the friggin' leather stuff. Makes him look like a proper assassin. But he's dead, so he's obviously a shit assassin. Die. Also die. Also die. Oh my god, it's stupid, isn't it? It's so stupid. The power I wield. It's just... No, oi. Sit down. No one person should have this much power. I mean, this is a regular little frickin' army in here. And I am just... the delete button for them. Just go on around that corner, go on. Oh, he dodged it. Not that one, though. Oh my gosh. It's slightly embarrassing, really. How unstoppable I've become. It now just becomes mostly just exploration and digging. Like, and dig the copper. I would like a new outfit. I've had this outfit since, like, the second episode, and I feel like I've earned a new one. I feel like I've earned a new outfit, a new wizard outfit. I'd like the robes of Merlin, but I suspect that might be, like, version locked by 1.0. The endgame wizard robes, because you're already ridiculously powerful. Why would we give you more wizard robes? You'd be a god of the universe. You'd be able to take Arthur down at this rate. Not that I know if that's the case or not. I'm getting the vibe. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it. My vibe from Arthur is that he's the baddie. I don't know. Maybe the game makes you want to think that, but then it twists it at the end. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? But yeah. You just look at Arthur and you go, baddie. These guys eat dogs. They deserve to die. Right, up we go. I just get baddie vibes from Arthur. Maybe that's not fair. Never judge a book by its thorny crown. Alright, what do we got up here? Oh, an alchemy station. Let's see. Can I make my big healy potion yet? No. Wait, is that it? No. Where is the strong health potion? What do you require? More sage. Kind of makes sense, I suppose. Let's make a lot of mana potions, though, because I do go through my mana. Especially if I find some kind of bullet sponge that needs taking down. I may run out of mana before anything else. Hi. Oh, a little zoomy-in thing. That rarely happens. I'd love to see that. Are you an alivey person or a deady person? Clearly a deady person. Okay. That is something over there. Looks like one of those explodey boys. Right, so I'm guessing this goes around to the little lookout that we killed the archer on. So do you think this flooded mine is just like full of disgruntled mine workers? Like, they're like, we're not working for free anymore. Go away. I've just come in here and annihilated them all for their insolence. Oh, another burning ember. That's what we need. A short sword, a short bow. Oh, I bet you thought you were all that, didn't you? Can I get up here? I want to get out of the water. Oh, hello. Want to get out of the water. Dark. Fisherman. Coin lockpick. Fish. Braid silk gloves. Yeah. They might be worth a bit, Bob. Let's go. Oh yeah, there's loads of activity. Is that a hand? That is a hand. That is just... Oh, that is just a hand. This guy... Oh, this lady. Oh, no. What is wrong with you people? Where are you homing to? It homes, clearly. This guy just dodges them, though. Look at it. Look how dodgy he is. Oh. Ah! Got him eventually. Oh, boy. Naked dude. The husband of the Sheila on the raft. Very Titanic story over there. Okay, that's falling down. There's actually nothing over here then. Apart from a way round the hand. It looks like there might be the top of a menhir statue or something, right? Got an explodey corpse eater thing. Oh. Like firing little frickin' heat-seeking missiles out of my hand, honestly. It's a little bit silly, but I love it anyway. This is just dumb. Monster brain and goop. Fisherman? What are the fishermen doing in a cave? Potato. Raspberry. Whiskies. Lettuce. Lovely. Oh, very lovely. Okay. There's a fisherman's in a cave. Yeah. Then the monsters come and eats the fisherman's. Yeah. Then the wizard comes and kills the monsters. So far, there's nothing particularly exciting here. Just lots of dead bodies. And monsters. Although I could stop and do some cooking. But let's press on. More monsters need to die. Many a bones. I feel like this is winding up to like some kind of boss fight thing. This looks very familiar. So this is where the corpse eater was that we killed. There's the empty chest that we looted through. Armor of corpse eaters. Well, let's have a little look-see at that then, shall we? Phalgus Black. I have worked iron bone and weird tainted chitin, but nothing unsettles the hands like the flesh of corpse eaters. Tough, sinewy, stubborn. Against the blade, it clings to death like a jealous lover. To make armor of it, first strip the hide while the beast is still warm. Once cold, the flesh stiffens like dried tendon. Soak it in a mix of brine and charcoal ash. This purges the lingering rot and hardens the skin without making it brittle. When layered, it resists slashes better than boiled leather, yet moves easier than plated mail. Many scavengers and druids prize such garb, though few wear it long. They speak of whispers in the dark, of unseen eyes watching from the gloom. The dead call to their own, after all. Well, that's just freaky deaky. Corpse eaters' rags, corpse eaters' caps, corpse... Ugh. God, are you just like... Okay, I gotta wait until I get to a blacksmithy thingamajiggy in order to see like what the recipe of that armor is and what the effects of it are. But my guess is plus 100 in grossed out, personally. There we go. We'll see. Yoink. Through another little windy tunnel. I like that the corpse eater had the book for how to make armor out of his own flesh on him. You know? Razor Splash, Frost Arrow, and another Silk Hat. Now this looks like we're back at the start. Believe we are. So there we go. That's the mine. I guess like maybe I'm over encumbered. Maybe it would be good early on to have access to such armor, but it's the boss fight was the guy you could kill through the grate. Perfectly balanced. Perfectly balanced. Everything's fine. Oh my gosh. Right. I need to shed some weight. We've got 1 point of weight to lose, so I'm gonna drop this sword. There we go. I dropped 2 of the swords. Stolen anyway. Can't sell them. Here we go. Let's get out of it. Let's head back to the horns, and we'll see if we could do some stashing, get the ingredients for that shrine, and take a look at this crafting that we can now make. So the expected outcome of garbage. Oh my gosh. The corpse eater cap is supposed to be... It's going to come out as broken? Oh my god. Our crafting is not high enough. Corpse eater cap. Corpse eater's cap. So we got... Wait, what's the... Oh gosh. So everything that we can... Oh my god. We can't actually make anything that's going to come out as good. Right? Expected outcome. Oh... So we need to up our crafting. Our hand crafting is only 15, and the only way to get better hand crafting is to craft, isn't it? So we're going to have to basically just make stuff. So increase attack speed by 5 is the corpse eater's stuff, right? And it looks like we can't make that because we don't have enough monster brains. Really, I feel like I've probably taken monster brains. Interesting that the yeah. So that's meteorite, a flame gorged breastplate. When you kill an enemy, you trigger an explosion, dealing 50 damage within 5 meters. Requires 10 endurance, though. So in order to... The flame gorge stuff is really cool. Increase damage by 33% if it's burning, and increase critical damage by 10%. Yeah, but I haven't got anything here. Everything's melee, you know what I mean? None of it does any magic damage. It's all stamina health, stamina health, stamina health. I need something that is going to increase my magic damage and stuff like that. So yeah, there we go. It's pointless making it, really. Other than simply just trying to increase my crafting. I suppose I could try and make it. It actually succeeded. I actually got a thing. Festering chest guards. It worked. Flayed drowners. The thing is, I'm just using my materials up. It's working though. Look at my crafting is going up. Knight's breastplate. I mean, ultimately we just... That's a broken item. That's a broken item. That's a broken item. And I'm out. There we go. Hi. Could you buy all this shit that I just made? Could you buy that? That and that. Thank you. And where's all the broken items gone? Oh, there we go. Could you buy those pieces? Yeah, just bin them. Thanks. Okay, thank you. Well, my handcrafting went up a bit, I suppose. 17, maybe 18. Anyway, we've got some items we need to identify. There's strong mana potions. The Red Death Sword. Look at that. 50 to 66 damage. That's a crazy. So that... And we get the Gem of Ice. If enemy is frozen, increase damage by 40%. If only we'd had some ice spells. An unexceptional item is more mana potion. Okay, so there we go. Do you want to talk to me now? Tell me about Excalibur.
It's more than a sword. It's a promise. A blade that stands for unity, for strength, and for hope. It wasn't just mine. It belonged to Avalon. Every swing, every battle was fought for the land and its people. But Excalibur is also a burden. It demands more than just skill. It demands purpose. Without that, then it is just steel.
Ouchie steel at that as well, because it hurts me. It hurts me. Level up. Well, we gotta level up. We gotta go spirituality. Obviously. I mean, we are pretty powerful. I feel like maybe we could put some stuff in practicality, but that's not fun. That's not fun. Come on. We've got, when an enemy dies near you, they leave mana essence, which will be collected to restore 30 mana. I mean, that sounds like too much walking around, to be honest. Movement speed penalty when casting a spell is 50% lower, but uses up stamina. Well, that doesn't sound very nice either. Critical hit restores 25% of its mana cost. That sounds delightful. Or in the combat one, we can increase our spell power by 20%. Just like that. There we go. Bam. And have a look at our spell power is now 177%. Pretty badass. It's pretty badass. Can we cook anything? Yeah, we can. Do some cooking. Lovely. Don't need more sage for the old mega ones, but there we go. All right, we can close that now. See you later, Arthur. Cheers, mate. Blood Lake, then. The Blood Lake Cave. It's here. Is this just the Blood Lake? Is there actually a cave here? I mean, the icon on here suggests there is a cave. Oh, crap. I fell. Oh, this is disgusting. I fell in the blood. Guys, I'm in the blood. I'm in here now. I may as well have a little look around. Grim. Oh, hello. Yes, there is something here. I think. Yeah, hang on. Let me get some air. Top that up before we go swimming anymore. Blood Cave. The Blood Cave sounds like a delightful place. It sounds like a vampire's nightclub. It's straight out of Blade. Okay. Have our trusty torch. Here we go. If we find a vampire in here, then it's kind of awesome, actually. Look at the size of the swords in here. This is crazy. Okay. Hello, fella. You look odd, Mallory.
I shouldn't be here. This is no place for the living. Poor sod. I pity you.
Well, thanks. What is this place?
You should not ask me. The Druids created this place. They called it the Hall of Trials, as they sought to find a worthy pet for themselves. We all wanted to see the garden, to learn something from those cunning vermin.
Right.
I doubt they expected such an outcome themselves.
Why didn't you just leave?
I am bound to it for eternity.
Yeah. Who are you?
I think my name was Mallory. I wandered in search of meaning, until one night, a very special dream came to me. In that dream, a beautiful, towering flower whispered to me, "You will find me, if you want me, in the garden." And so, I resolved to seek that place. This is what I found, from the rain to the gutter.
The garden.
I suppose it's what lies beyond those ever watching, ever listening doors. They wait for our next move. Soon, it will all be decided. When we finish our little conversation, all will be set in motion.
That's a threat, not intimidate. Strength 10 or more. Oh, come on. Why is it that threatening things, dialogue, is dependent purely on strength? If you speak as if there's some greater plan behind it all, well, spirituality, I can do that one.
To be honest, I fear there is no plan. Not just here, but in all things. It may well be the most terrifying vision. That we live in a world stripped of the forces that set things right when they go astray. A world where there is no hand to guide, no balance to restore.
Well, what
the
happened here?
Has come to pass. A foul affair. Brutal beyond measure.
I can see that.
Lives reduced to one. Just me. All on my lonesome. Humans have a rather dreadful tendency to descend into madness, especially when forced to live among others in a cage like that one.
How many of there were here?
Try counting. I grew tired of that long ago. We slaughtered one another until, after countless hours, I awoke from the frenzy, only to find there was nobody left to kill. Poor Alice and Edan.
Alice and Eden?
Those were the last two I killed. Those two I remember most clearly. Their bodies lie somewhere over there. It's staggering, isn't it? How many good lives have been wasted in this wretched place. Perhaps we should finish our conversation. There's no point in dragging it out.
You're gonna try and kill me?
If I could ask you one thing, try. Just try.
You
I
are.
truly wish to leave this place for good.
Very well. You shall die. That's the wrong spell. Hang on. No, this one. You had no idea, did you? I feel bad for you. I do. Only a little bit. The face of the last man. I do feel a little bit. This is just so easy for me now. I feel like One Punch Man, you know? I'm just like, oh, could somebody give me a challenge, please? Hey, look, the garden. Wish. There. Oh, your weird things. Hang on. I got heat-sinking missiles, so you're all dead. Apart from that guy right there, who won't freaking die. Ow! Don't fail me now, missiles. Don't fail me now. I'm having such a good time with my home-seeking. Wait, notes on the Hall of Trials. Okay, the garden and Hall of Trials must be entwined, not just by the land or the place itself, but by something deeper. We must hope that those gathering in the Hall of Trials will endure. Bridwen has already noted the first signs of conflict, a bone of contention. How human of them. Perhaps we need it. We've been sitting too deep within our minds for far too long. Interessant. Right. Weird ore. Mine it. Give me this weird ore. Hollow Druid.
Have you seen the flower? It's beautiful.
Okay. Oop. Okay. 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 I have not seen the flower. Flower never came to me in a dream. I sought it out. It didn't want me here. You know why it didn't want me here? Because it knew that I'd frickin' murder the shit out of it. That's why. I'd overwater that thing until it wilted and died. Alright, we got some alchemy. Good. Okay. Don't need to. Oh, lots of stuff. Yeah. Lots of things and stuffs. Mandrakes. Wolfsbane. Notes on the slaughter. I cannot be sure if it was months, years, or decades. Time has blurred beyond recognition. But what did happen, undeniably, was the slaughter. I'm not sure what we were expecting. Mallory remained alone in the Hall of Trials. The gates did not open. For some reason, we cannot force them. The garden has taken control of us. Sage Dunaran has just let go of his humanity, leaving himself hollow. Is this the fate that awaits us all? Humanity's greatest flaw is its endless yearning for meaning where none exists. Weird meat. A mist bearer horn, very valuable, and jade. Small glass bottles and whatnot. Is there actually anything up here? I mean, like the thing said, we are yearning for meaning in a place that has none. Bang. This time. Dried resin, gold maggot. A cold maggot. Ogre claw, burnt skin, and a helper. Okay. It's the weirdest shit up here, isn't it? Wang. The king is dead. He should be. That would be the natural order of things. But now, each stone we place in this gun reflects a truth we are unwilling to face. This ugly thing that happened has shattered the fragile shell of our beliefs, exposing the raw, festering wound of our ignorance. We claim to understand humanity, but now we wonder, are we not simply echoes of a lost purpose? Desperately clinging to illusions of meaning, we must rediscover our understanding of our place in this world. You done fucked up, didn't you? That's what that means. Right, hang on. What? Those were words, honest. The Druid's Wish Gem increased max mana by 15. We need to equip that. The Druid's Friend restore 50 mana. That's a big mana potion. Nice. Okay. Max mana elixir restores 80% of mana. Magical Foul Tonic grants mana shield for a certain period of time. Lovely. Bloody Fairy causes berserk for a certain period of time. Dried Resin restores 5 mana. Okay. Gold Maggot restores 7 health. There's some weird shit in here, isn't there? If enemy is frozen, increase damage by 40%. Yeah, okay. We've got some relics and stuff. Chestplate of the Last Man. Increase melee damage by 3%. Okay. That appears to be it. We have got ourselves some decent giblets out of that. Oh, hello. Notes on decay. The soil whispers as we shape it, yet the whispers speak not of life, but of decay. Our decay, the decay of our minds, our paradigm, and everything we knew until this point. Now we try to create a sanctuary, a place where our knowledge might bloom once more. Yet all we have unearthed are the roots of our own despair. The more we dig, the more we bury ourselves beneath the weight of our questions. What are we, if not creatures, destined to unravel beneath the very answers we seek? I think we need something else. Maybe someone from the outside. It's funny that they're like, oh, the human's weakness is all about purpose and stuff. And yet they're here going, oh, why are we here? I don't even know. Dumbasses. Absolute dumbasses. Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to, eh? Right, you.
Where could Brightwine be? Why is he not among us?
Okay, I guess we're not talking to him. Can I kill him? Yes, I can. There you go. I'll put you... Ooh! Put you out of your misery. You dumbass. Right, where does this go? Tunnel of giblets. Ah, many a giblets. Another hollow, dickhead?
Behold, the garden suffers. No point in pursuing further.
Okay, die. You're welcome. I may have become slightly drunk with power. It is entirely possible. There is definitely a drunkenness going on. You don't look friendly. Oh, in the butt. Yeah. Madagascar.
The sealed gate. The sealed gate. The children of the garden cry.
You definitely need to die. Good night. Ah, the sealed gate. The sealed gate. Shoot it! That didn't work. Hit it with a thing. Interact. Requires... Ow! Many things are attacking me all of a sudden! Oh. Oh. Come on. Seek better. Heat-sinking missiles. Another one died, but I don't know where it went. I thought it was over here. Maybe. Maybe not. It doesn't really matter. Whatever. Requires what? Requires Pridwen's seal. Okay. I don't know where Pridwen is. I mean, the guy, even they don't know where Pridwen is. He was just going, where's Pridwen? I don't know where Pridwen is. You silly Bex. Right. Alright, let's just walk through the weird glowfly things. We got some weirdy things. Miss me, now you gotta die! Got him. Oh, a blood trinket. For the next 60 seconds, restore 100 health. I love it. Love a blood trinket. Sounds delightful. Nooks and crannies. Not sure if I need my torch right now, but I feel like it's a trusty companion. I don't want to put him down. Here's one I killed earlier. You'll wait for them to, like, attack you, and then your missiles work. My missiles has limited tracking, it would seem. Flame resin. Right, where's this Prid one dickhead? Anyway, I need his seal. Oh, is that you? It looks like you. You look silly. What did you do to yourself?
Moment this is.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
I had hoped that poor wretch Mallory would be the last unfortunate trapped by the farce we created.
Oh dear. You called me Seeker. What does it mean?
We believed that only one whose heart burns with a powerful desire to find answers could pass through the gate dividing the garden from the Hall of Trials. The gate never opened for anyone before. After the battles in the hall, Mallory believed it would yield to him, but it did not. So he waited, trying to understand. As you can see, he eventually gave up.
Oh boy. Could you not have simply let him in? Why were you waiting for someone from the outside world? Yeah, couldn't you let him in?
No. We were never certain he was the one we were looking for. We feared letting in someone unworthy. And in the end, we lost control. The soil began to drink blood. The garden started to change. We had no say in the matter. Other druids vanished, although their bodies remained.
And why were we waiting for someone on the outside world?
We reached an impasse. We realized we lacked an external factor. Someone with a different perspective. Living matter with which we could collaborate.
Okay. That sounds sussy. Okay. Who are you?
Of course, I should feel obliged to greet you at the very beginning. My name is Pridwen.
I need your seal.
And I am the last druid in this garden. And its last living creator.
What is this place?
What this place used to be. But now the garden is tainted.
Would you say it's more of a grail?
I assume this is the answer to the meaning we've been searching for.
What kind of meaning?
The first resurrection of Arthur shattered our understanding of the eternal cycle. It was beyond our comprehension. We needed to take a step back. And for that, we needed a place of peace. The idea of a garden reminded us of the quiet murmur. And so we created the garden. We really believed that we could reinvent humanity in a world like that.
Did you find your answers?
Not in the way I expected, but yes, I have found the answers. The source of our doom is humanity itself.
Get wrecked.
It's an infinite jest and the perfect tragedy of our lives. That which makes us human is a hindrance that complicates everything. We never truly know what we are or the nature of our lives until we succumb to corruption. Whether it is born of madness or the weirdness, the result remains the same. Only then does everything begin to appear as it truly is. This place is like a terrifying mirror, and so it will remain, unless something is done to change it.
Humanity leaves us vulnerable, for it is the very element through which we can succumb to corruption, spirituality. Well, let's go.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Humanity is but a waste product in the grand reaction of our existence.
This is cheerful.
Each resurrection of Arthur made it painfully clear that we have no true understanding of who we are, what our nature is, or where we belong in this world. For anything can happen. And we, as humans, are not creatures suited to grasp the concept of pure potential.
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. Right, is there anything that can be done? I don't really care what you're talking about.
What has already happened cannot be undone. There is only
Fire?
one thing left
Lots of
to
it?
do, to bring it to an end.
With fire. How can that be done? With fire!
There is a sealed gate. Beyond it lies something that must be destroyed. Whether to face this terror or not, the choice is yours.
Can I burn it?
If you consider that to be your path, then here, take the seal.
Yeah, I'm so gonna burn it. What lies beyond the gate?
Nation born from a futile and wasted life.
Right.
The child of our vain pursuits.
Okay. So, alright. Got it. A little shit that needs a slap around the face. Gotcha. Let's go and slap the child. Interact. Oh, child! I have a little slappy. Ooh. Oh, gross. It's all bubbly and stuff. This seems normal. I'm so confused. Die. Ow. Why can't I see anything? Oh! You saw nothing? You saw nothing? You saw nothing. I need to... Okay.
Leave this place.
Right. How close he was to me really freaked me out then. Okay. Let's drop that and put the essence channeler back in. Right, we're going to need some tankiness, I think. Or we just go with number 2 and F shit up. Because I think maybe the fire might do it. I'm not sure the blood magic is going to really cut it here. Let's skip the nude reveal and go full fire. Oh yeah, that works. That works better. Yeah, sit down. And you were on fire and you died. Okay, so I had the wrong spell. I had the Merlin's Thorns, when actually... Oh my god, look at that. Tainted Blood Shell. Cursed Blood Blade! Okay. So the blade requires strength and dexterity. It does 12 to 14 and increases lifesteal by 2%. It's basically a vampire blade. I love it. The Blood Tainted Shell, which is an armor relic, increases lifesteal by 1%. And the Blood Trinket for 60 seconds restores 100 health whenever you kill an enemy. It's a consumable. Okay. Man, it sucks that these really powerful things are consumables, right? Yeah, but is it consumable or is it something that I could use over and over and over again? It's a trinket. They have a cooldown. That's consumable to me. Yeah. I have to consume it, and then it'll be gone. But there we go. It's a very useful little thing for a big fight later, but yeah, so explosions over pointy needle rocket things seems to work very well. I should have known that you got to purge it by fire. Fire cures everything. What about the little bloody abomination? What about you, you little astral dig? Okay, no. There we go. The Blood Lake has been purged of its bloody mannequin thing. Whatever it was that we just fought. Abomination. A good enough description. Up we go. Up we go into a tower of something, okay? This is the quick way out. Oh, life transfusion. Is that a quest? It is. Okay. We've already got this one, isn't it? The bleed and the continuously drain. But now we got two of them. So we could have one in both hands. Oh. Oh, hello. I love these little shortcuts back. They're just like, could have gone through that way. Bit of climbing. Yes, this place didn't end well, did it? Who would have thought something so grotesque and unsettling would be beneath a lake of blood? You know? But there we go. Man, I need a wash now. Oh. Gross. And we get another level up. That's more spirituality, baby. 17. We now have 188 spell power. Oh, booyah. I just realized we have a quest to talk to Pidwin again. So before I leave this place, let's talk to this guy.
You have returned.
We have.
You reek of blood.
I just took a swim.
You reek of purification.
Fire.
You've killed our child and set the fate of the garden on a new path.
You're welcome.
So, peace will come sooner than I expected.
Do you want me to kill you as well?
Now, at last, I shall have quiet and slumber. Let the flower bloom in all its beauty and die as it was always meant to. Thank you, Seeker.
It's so stupid. Oh man. I hope this game never changes. That is just fantastic. Brilliant. Well, there we have it. We got what do we get from that inventory? Baggy. Winged Spear. Increased physical damage by 100% when below 50% mana. Well. Quite a nice little spear, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Okay, so that is the Blood Cave. Don't forget to go back and talk to that nonsense. The Plant Man. And get that completely cleared off. That is that mission done. Yeah, we got to go kill Galahad and other stuff as well, but that is probably going to have to wait until I'm lost. Until the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, because that is all the time I have for today. I am thoroughly lost. Where's the way out? But thank you. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And I'll be back with some more Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. Like I say, hopefully we can get through as much of this before version 1 comes out and completely wipes our save game. But we'll have to wait and see. Thank you again. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.